Yo family, high value basketball. We are back once again, the best basketball commentary on this side of the planet, you dig? Yo, we gotta laugh at Phoenix Suns. Ho ho ho, buddy. We are one game into the preseason, not even the regular season, and the drama has already begun. Aren't we glad that the NBA is back, y'all? Like, for real. Yo, the Suns, the Phoenix Suns, the former Western Conference Championship Suns, the former second round knockout to Luka Magic Suns, the CP3 Booker Big Unit Suns, these fools just lost to the great value 76ers. Like, what the hell is going on here? For one, when I first even saw just the highlight tape for YouTube, they do the little highlight coverage on YouTube. I saw 36ers in the title. I was like, oh, that's one of them goofy Thailand channels that messed up with a typo, because I ain't never even heard of the 36ers. Like, I ain't even know this was an Australian team. And hell, if anything, the name 36ers, it sounds like they should be a G League team for Philadelphia. But the whole thing just simply caught my attention when I was like, 36ers. I'm like, what the hell is a 36ers? And just off of getting what I thought was being clickbaited off of the typo, I found out that this was a real team. And then in the process of actually watching the highlights, the Suns lost. And not only did they lose, they lost while they were playing their starters, yo. Now, of course, the starters didn't get full-on starters minutes. They wasn't out there 35 minutes, all of that. But if you look at the depth chart, they definitely put in a good 20-25 minutes. And even if the big three didn't start the whole game, they still supposed to have this super duper good extended 10-man roster. That we've all have seen over the past couple of seasons, right? And of course, they have this great offensive system that's, so movement oriented, and it gives all the space to all the players, and Mikal Brooks can go and take over games and all of that stuff. Bruh, none of that happened. None of that took place. Man, the best thing that I could say is when the starters were in the game, they did have surges where they pulled the team back in, and then of course the 36ers, they pulled them right back out of it. So of course there are signs that Phoenix probably is not going to be some terrible basement team, but these are signs of things to come. These are telltale signs, yo. If a team is losing to inferior talent during the regular season, that's generally a sign that they're not a championship team. If you see, a team that's supposed to be like a 3 seed, but they just keep losing to the Orlandos or the Houstons, or losing to the, whomever just is a bottom feeder team, right now. They just keep randomly losing games to lesser teams. That's generally a sign that they're not championship caliber and they're a faker. Yes, this is just preseason and it's the first game for the Suns, but this is signs of fakery, y'all. I don't even care what y'all say. They can't be losing to such greatly inferior talent to a team that's not even in the league, yo. And seeing how they did it, it was very interesting to watch, because I will give Adelaide, the Adelaide 36ers, I will give them credit. They did shoot a ridiculous 55% from 3-point, close to 56. So any team, and no matter who, they bomb out 56% from 3, they're probably going to win the game. But the bigger issue is, how did these lesser athletes, like just on a base level of athleticism, these dudes don't barely even qualify for NBA level of play because they can't necessarily, as far as a collective, keep up. How were these dudes able to run rimshod on the Suns? They just had these dudes running all over the place. Are the Suns' defensive schemes taking a seat back this year or something, or what? Because they couldn't scout this team, in their playbook, so they didn't know what to expect. I'm not sure, but seeing how they couldn't even keep up with lesser athletes, and these dudes is whizzing the ball around and getting open threes and good cuts and good reads and transition threes all in their face, and everything just seemed to be wide open for the most part. That's a bad sign, because if a team like the 36ers, who don't even play in this league, can get wide open shots like that, what will a team full of NBA caliber athletes do? So, hey, I don't know, fam. Telltale signs, but I love it for the early preseason, man. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns. Shout out to the Adelaide 36ers, yo. Y'all better get some of those players on an NBA team, man, especially if they're gonna continue to shoot like that. That is for real. High Value Sports. Catch you next time, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.